Happy Monday. I'm Brandon Durbin with Empower. We provide the benefits for Remarkable, for Falcon Healthcare, Interim Healthcare, and also the Discovery Property Group. This morning I'd like to introduce Rachel Tyser. Rachel is our Benefits and Wellness Specialist with Empower. She's going to go over some of our open enrollment that's coming out. If you have any questions after this, please feel free to contact Rachel either by ring or email. Rachel, can you tell us what you've been up to?
Absolutely. So, as you guys hopefully know by now, we do have open enrollment that starts today. It's open for 2 weeks, but I do recommend you don't wait until the last minute in case you have any questions. We will be sending out quite a few communications, primarily via email. So make sure your emails are updated. Make sure that you are on the lookout for those communications. But before we get into your own open enrollment, Brandon, can you tell us a little bit about what?
Well, the plan for this year has some really good news. It also has some bad news. First, with the bad news, some of the rates are going up. Not all the rates, but many of them are going up. Nationally, health insurance has gone up about 26% over the last 4 years. Some of this can be blamed on COVID, post-COVID, etc. We've been able to hold the line with Empower. Our increase over 4 years has been around 13% total premium increase across our premiums. So we've been able to beat the national average by basically 50%. This year, though, we are going to have an increase in many of the plans. We do have some good news. The good news is we're going back to the Blue Cross network. We've listened to you. We've heard your complaints on the Cigna network. Rachel, can you give us more information on Blue Cross?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we have heard your feedback. We know it's frustrating when you find a doctor you like, the doctor's near you, and they're not in network with Cigna. And so what we've done is we've taken that feedback, we've switched back to Blue Cross, and we find they do, by data, have a more robust network, more comprehensive coverage, especially for our rural communities. So we did that especially with those communities in mind, but you will find everyone has a little bit better network.
Okay. And on the plans, as I said, some have gone up, some have gone down. 2 of the plans of boys and children are actually cheaper. The HSA, Health Savings Account, is actually the cheapest plan now. There are some unique features in the HSA because it's different than normal insurance. For instance, it doesn't have copays where you have to pay the whole cost. It also allows the employee to kind of act as your own consumer because any savings go directly to the employee. There are some other facets, and I know you're going to have some special videos just on HSA. Can you give us just a few of the bullet points?
Right. So there will be more videos about an HSA and about how to look at a medical plan, understand what a deductible is, what co-insurance is. So I do recommend you watch those. But very briefly, with the HSA plan, you'll find that you get a lower deductible for actually a cheaper cost than that second cost option, that PPO 6850 plan. And on top of that, you're getting a health savings account, which is going to help you offset that cost until you've met your deductible. And so you can set aside your own pre-tax dollars for that health savings account from straight out of your paycheck, or you will actually get, regardless of whether you contribute or not, you'll get employer funds into that account for you up to $1,000 if your whole family is on the plan.
Well, the money that goes into the HSA is your money. It never goes away. If you move to Washington State, that money is still yours.
Right.
It is always your money. You can put more money. You can even invest money in stocks and other investments, just like an IRA or other retirement. We also have 2 other benefits that we have to help, especially for HSAs, but also the PPO plans, all the plans, KISX, which is a surgical plan, and we also have a drug plan alternative with Mark Cuban's Cost Plus drugs. It's actually called Affirmed RX under our program where we pay for it. But can you expand on KISX and Affirmed?
Yes. So these will both be in the benefits guide, so you have information about that. But very briefly, KISX is a surgical program where you can get a surgery, if it's eligible for the program, covered completely free to you. So before you get a surgery, open your benefits guide, call that number in there. Somebody can assist you, figure out how and if you can get that surgery for free. So that's a new program this year. We're very excited about it. The other program we actually implemented last year, but it's still very underutilized. It's an amazing benefit. So our HSA plan members can utilize it. It will be a reduced cost for their prescriptions, but for our PPO members, they will actually get their eligible generic medications shipped to their house for free, no cost to you. And so again, all that information is in the benefits guide. And if you have any questions, email me at hrbenefits@empowersbc.com.
Well, in KISX, just real briefly, if I'm going to have let's say a knee surgery, and I call them, they'll say instead of having it at X hospital, maybe go over here to Y, and they'll cover my deductible. If I had to travel, they'll cover some travel costs, etc. There's all sorts of programs. They do focus on high quality medical care too, so sometimes it's a much higher quality.
Absolutely, and like you said, it could be 2 miles away. It could be the same provider. It could be a different provider, but they can give you all that information and they can assist you as well.
And it's not mandated that you choose their advice. It gives you an option.
Correct.
Right. We're not trying to redirect where care goes. We're just giving them options.
Right. It's always another option for you, but it'll be at a less cost.
Well, please remember to look at the educational material that we're sending out with the open enrollment. We also have a series of videos that are going to be out for you to watch. Reach out to Rachel with any questions, and thank you very much for being here today. Understand our commitment is to provide the best health plan we can, and really try to listen to what your needs are for you and your family. So thank you, and have a great Monday. Bye-bye.